and welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year's. So today I want to go ahead and share with you my favorite manicures from 2020. I tried to keep it at 24. I was going to do initially just 2 from each month, but then some months I had more than others, so then I was just going to try to keep it at, my favorite 24 of the year regardless of what month. But I ended up with 30. So these are just my absolute favorite manicures that I would definitely wear again. Just ones that really stood out to me. So let's go ahead and get started. I started the year with a twins mani with my friend Julie. We both wore Lillian by Zoya, and then we topped it with Maria Luisa. This was so pretty, you guys. This on the nails looked a lot darker on me than it did on the bottle, and it looked a lot darker than Julie's manicure did. But on my nails, this looked exactly like turquoise. It was just so beautiful. Really nice formula, and this has been a favorite Zoya polish for years, but really beautiful. I love that one. Okay, then I wore on its own, I wore Night Owl Lacquer Deathly Hollows. This one I got from PPU March 2020. This one is just such a gorgeous, it's like a blackened green, like a blackened olive green, and it's got all these gorgeous flakies in there. This was just so pretty. I really love this one. Great formula. And those flakes are just really beautiful. Okay, then I wore a combo, but it was a trio. So the first one I wore was KL Graham. And I was initially, when I was gonna wear this manicure, I was gonna wear just Graham, and then I was gonna wear finger paints, thick ink outside the box, which is just a really great black and white topper. It's my favorite, the best black and white topper I've ever found. And then Brittle from Instagram, she wore a manicure where she wore a white base, and then she wore a black and white topper, and then she also wore like iridescent flakies on top, and she was trying to recreate or mimic another polish that she hadn't been able to get a hold of. And I thought that was really beautiful. So I decided to also put opalescent flakies on top. So I used Lemming Lacquer, The Magic of Colored Lights from PPU 2019. Now I didn't switch to a white base because I really love this polish Graham by Kale. This is one of my very favorite Kale polishes. Definitely one of the best creams they have. Like, it's so beautiful. It's so interesting. And then with the black on top was really interesting, the black and white. But then adding these opalescent flakies, you guys, just took it to a whole nother level. This manicure was so interesting. It was understated because this was just like a neutral, beigey base. But then by adding these two on top, just took it to the next level, and it was really beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Okay, then I wore another combo. This one, so Polished for Days Birch. This had been on my wish list since last year. I was going to get it last year, and then I never did, but it was always on my wish list. And then Carolina from Guy Love Polish and Amy from Swatching Sue on Instagram, they did a twinsy manicure where they wore China Glaze 4-leaf clover, and then they wore this on top, and I thought that was gorgeous, and I wanted to do that too. So I wore this together, but then I also did a black nail with this on top, and then I also did just this on its own. So my manicure is going to show you this combination, and then this on its own, and I thought it was so gorgeous. These flakes are just so beautiful, and I thought this over black, like on its own, over black and over this green, were just beautiful, and it was just a really gorgeous manicure. Okay, then I wore this polish. This is China Glaze Watermelon Rind. I was going to declutter this. Something about this polish, it's so beautiful in the bottle. It's just this gorgeous tealy black glass fleck polish, but it always just fell short on the nails. I don't know, it's so beautiful in the bottle, but then it was just always lacking something on the nails. I was going to declutter this, and then because I was heavily into combos this year, I decided to wear it over P2 Turbo Teal, and this together, you guys, was just amazing. So this as undies really made this opaque, and so I was able to do 1 coat of this and then 2 coats of this, and it was just so amazing. It was opaque, and then the glass fleck was really able to just sparkle and shine, and it was so beautiful. And I'm definitely not decluttering this now because this manicure together was just really amazing. And then I wore on its own, I wore Rogue Lacquer Open Waters. This was from April Polish Pickup 2020. This is just a really beautiful, soft, bluey mint, and it's got those tiny little dainty red flakes. So pretty. I really love this manicure. This was, I featured this in my favorite, if I can only keep one polish from each brand, this is a Rogue Lacquer that I would keep. Really interesting and really unique for someone who has, you know, tons and tons of flaky polishes. I don't have anything like this, and I thought it was beautiful, and the formula is really great. Okay, then this combo, you guys, this combo was just amazing. So back in the summer, we were all on Instagram doing the hashtag Fab Fall Friday. Carolina, Manicentric, and Sheila from Variety Varnish, they came up with this hashtag Fab Fall Friday. So in the summer, on Fridays you wear your fall polishes. And so I did this combination. I did Essie, the Expressi line, Don't Hate, Curate, and it's just this really beautiful kind of deepened mustard, almost leaning like caramel mustard. And then on top, I did I think I did 2 coats of Night Owl Lacquer Cozy Sweater. This combination together, you guys, was so gorgeous. This on its own is, I would say, like a 3-coater, just to like really get it fully opaque and just really make those flakies pop. But putting this 2 coats of this on top of this, it darkened this up a bit, but also made it more opaque. And then these flakes, like look at those flakes. The color of those flakes just really popped off of this base. Look at that. This was just so beautiful. I didn't even want to take this off. I wanted to wear it for like a week, but I didn't. But this was just so beautiful, and I will definitely wear this again next fall. Okay, then this combo really surprised. I have a lot of combos here, you guys. Surprise. This combination really surprised me. This is Zoya Rooney, which is just like a mid-tone pink, which I don't know. I like pinks. I don't love pinks. They're not my favorite shade to wear. I'm very particular about what kind of pinks I do like to wear, but I have a ton of pinks for someone that doesn't really love pinks. And then when I do wear them, I do like them. So I should wear them more, especially considering how much I love this combo. So I wore this one, which I never was really getting any use out of. And then on top, I wore Zoya's Cadence, which is one of their scattered hollows. This together, you guys, was so gorgeous. This is darker than this, so using this as undies really deepened this up, and then those hollows just glowed. This was just so glowy. It was so gorgeous. It was like the perfect shade of mid-tone to dark pink. It was gorgeous. I really loved that manicure, and it surprised me hard. Okay, this combination, you guys, this one was stunning. So I got this one, J Rain, Nocturnally Navi. I got it from April Polish Pickup 2020. And when I was swatching this, it's very sheer. It's like a 3-coater, and it was still sheer. And I was slightly let down by this when I got it. Like it didn't have the wow factor that I was hoping it would. And when I swatched this on my nail wheel, if you can see in the bottle, I don't know if you can tell, up at the top, you can see that it's purple, but you can see up at the top that it's kind of like a blue based. So when I did 1 coat of this, it was very blue. You know, you had to do 2-3 coats to get it to be, you know, purple. But when you do 1 coat, it's very sheer, and it's had a blue base to it. So I instantly was curious, like, how would this look over a blue? So I decided to wear it over OPI, Rich Girls, and Po Boys. I believe I did 2 coats of this over 1 coat of this. You guys, this manicure was amazing. Like, it was just ultra sparkly, and the blue base on this just really, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, you guys. It was just so gorgeous. You can't really see here, but this has little like glowy purpley pink shimmer, and it was just amazing. Definitely a top combo of the year. It was just so gorgeous. And then I wore on its own. I've worn this every year, every fall since I've gotten it. I wore this for Fab Fall Friday. This is Leaf Peeping with Sasquatch. I got it from October Polish Pickup last year, 2019. This polish is just, it's definitely the best brown I've ever had. I don't wear brown. I hardly own any browns, but I love this polish. It's like a, I don't know, like a mapley caramel. It's not really caramel. It's too dark, but it's more like, you know, like a maple syrup gorgeous, I don't know, it's so gorgeous, and those flakies just glow off the nail. So I wore this last fall when I got it, and then I wore it for Fab Fall Friday. This is just, I love it. It's just the perfect glowy brown fall polish. Absolutely stunning. And then I wore a combo. So I got this one, Long Live the King, from Polish for Days from PPU last year. I wore it. It was gorgeous. It was a little too orange for my liking. I really thought this was going to be like more red. Then sometime this year, Carolina from God Love Polish, I can't remember if she wore this over red or if she said she wanted to wear it over red. And whatever the case was, I was inspired. I wore this over red, so I picked OPI Big Apple Red. This is my go-to red cream. It's just absolutely gorgeous. 1 coat of this, 2 coats of this was stunning, you guys. I can't even explain. This polish on its own is just so glowy. And then when you put, it's like fire on the nails. And when you put these two together, this made this so red and it was so glowy. It was just, it glowed off the nails. It was freaking out my camera. It was just absolutely gorgeous. And going forward, I will definitely wear these together from now on, and I will definitely wear this hopefully every year because this was just amazing. So if you have this, if you got Long Live the King, this came back for Rewind as well. If you have this, wear it over red because you won't be disappointed. Okay, then I wore Great Lakes Lacquer Cuddling Continents. This polish, you guys, is stunning. I got this one. It doesn't say, but it was polish pickup sometime this year. I don't remember. Towards the beginning of the year. It's just this gorgeous cobalt blue, and it's got these stunning pink glowy flakes. Look at that, you guys. And this off the nails was just glowing. So beautiful. I really loved this manicure. Okay, then I wore another combo. I wore this one for Fab Fall Friday. I used Expressi, the Expressi line. Precious Cargo Go, which is just this really nice army olive base. And these Expressis are really, really nice. The formulas are amazing. And then I wore 1 coat of this, and then 2 coats of All of a Sudden by Supernatural Lacquer, polish pickup in June 2020. This is so beautiful. It's this gorgeous deepened olive, and it's got these beautiful purple flakes, but they're like multi-chrome. I don't know if you can see. They kind of shift. They have like an orangey shift to them, and then they're blue at some angles. It's just super beautiful. And then this over this was just amazing. It made this more opaque, and these flakes were able to just really pop. It was just so beautiful. I really love this combination. If you love olives like I do, you would love this if you have this. So beautiful. Okay, then I wore, this one really surprised me. So I had China Glaze branding iron, and I had actually decluttered this the year before. I had decluttered it in 2019. And then I was, when I was getting rid of all my declutters, I was using some of them to Franken. And then, this was last year, 2020. And by 2020, I was completely into combos. So I pulled this out of my declutter bag. I couldn't find a way to Franken it, but I was like, you know what? I'm so into combos. Let me see if I can find a way to combo. Because the shade in this is beautiful. I don't really gravitate towards these kind of metallic-y type shades. So I was never wearing this. That's why I decluttered in the first place. So I decided to wear Rainbow's End by Polish for Days on top. This combination, holy moly, you guys, it was stunning. It was just so beautiful. You had this deep vampy, like wine burgundy red, and then you had these gold opalescent flakies on top. It was just stunning. I really wanted to wear this again. I think I might have worn this for Fab Fall Friday. I can't remember. But I really wanted to wear it again this fall, but I had so many, Halloween and Christmas manis that I just never really got to this one. But this was just so beautiful, and I would definitely wear this again. And it surprised me because I had already decluttered this like the year before. Okay, then I wore a combination. So I have Dollish Polish You Know Nothing Jon Snow. This one I got off her Etsy site, and it was just, I thought it was so beautiful. It's this off-white, beigey off-white, and then it's got these really beautiful green glitters. But then when turquoisey green glitters. But then when I got this, the formula, this is gonna sound gross, but the formula was like almost like curdled cheese or something, like cottage cheese or something. I don't know. It was just, it looked like curdled milk. It was really gross. I didn't want to wear this, but I hadn't worn it yet, and I want to at least try to find a way to wear it at least once. And these green glitters are just so pretty. So I thought if I did a topper on top to kind of smooth, to like mask the weird texture of this, but I wanted it to be like kind of a sparse type topper so you could still see these green glitters coming through. So then I had just recently picked up KB Shimmer's Party Like a Guac Star, which is one of their green, like their flaky toppers. This one is like a greeny gold topper. So gorgeous. I love their flaky toppers. They're just so beautiful. So I did a thin coat of this over this. You guys, I don't know why it's just such a basic, you know, white green manicure, but I loved this so much. These green glitters just sparkled. They shone up through, and these gold green flakies were just so beautiful. And so between the gorgeous shifting flakies that I absolutely love, and then the little green sparkles, and on top of like a white base, like an off-white base, it was just so beautiful. I did not want to take this manicure off. I had so many manicures to get through that I had to take it off, but this was just so beautiful, and I really loved it, and I would definitely wear this again. And I'm glad I gave this a chance, because I was actually going to just completely declutter it, and I'm glad I didn't. Okay, then let's see, next I wore, this combination, again, these are two polishes that I was going to declutter. China Glaze, what I like about blue, I think is beautiful, but again, it's more like a kind of like a metallic frosty finish, and I really don't like frosty finishes, but the color was just beautiful. So I would wear it on my toes sometimes, and I didn't love the finish. So I was going to declutter this, and then I was going to declutter Island P Float On, because it's a hollow. I bought this years ago when I, didn't realize I didn't like hollows, but now I like hollows. So I'm really into like the really beautiful just sparkliness of hollows, and I find that when I wear hollows over like a base coat, like undies, so I decided to wear these two together. And you guys, this was so gorgeous. This base just really deepened this up, made it darker, and then, but the flaky, or like the little hollows, were just so sparkly, and this together just glowed, and it was so beautiful. I loved it. I want to wear this on my toes. I think that would be really beautiful, but this was so gorgeous, and I'm glad I didn't declutter any of these. And I'm now holding on to all of my hollows that I was kind of, slowly considering decluttering, and I'm going to start wearing all my hollows with undies for indies. That's what Nicole calls them, when I wear undies under all of my indies. Okay, then I wore another Fab Fall Friday. This was so beautiful. I love this polish. So I got Emily DeMolly Enjoy the Fall, and I got this because of Laura from Queen Clumper. She wore this, and I just instantly fell in love with it, and I had to get it from Emily DeMolly. Of course, it was sold out. I had to wait for it to come back in stock, so I signed up for the email. As soon as it came back in stock, I instantly bought this polish. This polish is everything, you guys. This is a mustard lover's dream. It's so gorgeous, but it's got like almost like a drop of green in it. I don't know, it's kind of like a olivey mustard. It's so gorgeous, and then it has those beautiful glowing flakes. It was just so beautiful. So I wore this on all my nails, and I decided to do an accent nail. I wanted to see how this would look as a topper, so I wore it over Koki's Wild Child. One coat of this green, and then one coat of this on top. I liked this. I thought it was really pretty. It was interesting and unique. I definitely enjoyed this manicure, but I think this on its own was just really special. So next time I wear this, I'll probably wear this on its own, but I did thoroughly enjoy this manicure. I thought it was nice, and I do think this does make a nice topper. Kind of want to see how this would look over a black, or over even a mustard. Like maybe that over this would have been interesting as well. Okay, so mixing up my polishes here. Okay, then I wore on its own, I wore Heather's Hues Demeter. I got this in a D-stash. This is so beautiful, you guys. It's like a denim blue almost, but it's got like a drop of purple, and it's got all those gorgeous glowing pinky shifting flakes. They're like pink, they're green. This was so beautiful. I did 2 coats of this, and it was so opaque, perfectly opaque, and that it was true to the color. It got that deep, rich denim blue. It was just so beautiful, and these flakes were just glowing. I wore this manicure for like 5 days straight, and I didn't want to take it off, but I had to move on and get to other things. But this was just so beautiful. All right, then for October 1st, and this is probably going to be a tradition going forward. This is the 2nd year in a row that I've done this. I wore Fair Maiden's Mind Freak from PPU 2019, and then they brought it back for Rewind 2020, and I got it back up because this polish is just stunning. I love this. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to harp on it anymore because I've talked about this polish a ton. It's just gorgeous. This fiery orange, gorgeous, flaky fall Halloween polish is just absolutely stunning. I wore this I think like 3 times throughout October. I wore it on its own on October 1st. Then I wore it over a black. I did a Skittle Mani, so I think I wore it twice. I did a Skittle Mani where I wore it on its own. I wore it over black, and then I did KB Shimmer's Bugs and Wishes, I think, and then I did stamping on one of the nails. But this, you guys, is just so stunning. I love this polish. I'm so happy that I have it, and I'm so happy that I decided to get it back up. Not that I think I necessarily will go completely through this before it goes bad, but I know that eventually it will go bad, and then I'm going to want a new polish, a new bottle. Okay, then another Halloween polish combo. I wore Blush Lacquer's Positronic Brain. This polish is so amazing. I love it. The formula is just amazing, and this color is just like split pea soup. I love it. And then it's got the little hollow sparkles. So gorgeous. And then on top, I wore KB Shimmer's Get Off My Cold Case. It's a topper. It's got these really beautiful little red, almost like fairy dust, but then it's got little teeny tiny black speckles in this. This over this was just, I don't know, it was so interesting. I really loved it. I mean, it was kind of, I took a chance on wearing these two together because, you know, like red and black over green, you know, you wouldn't really think that it would go together, but this together was just beautiful. I really loved it, and I hope I can remember to wear this again next Halloween. Okay, then I wore another Halloween combo. This, oh my gosh, you guys, this is just so gorgeous. I wore KB Shimmer's Hey There Pumpkin, which was from their Halloween collection, their trio. This is just bright neon orange, macaroni and cheese orange with these gorgeous goldy yellow flakies. They are killing it with these flakies lately, you guys, KB Shimmer. And then because it was twins Mani on steroids, I can never say it, but it's that hashtag, you know, that hashtag that we do on Instagram where a bunch of us wear the same polish. We were twinsing with That's Full of Shame by Dreamland Lacquer. It's a gorgeous purple. And then because it was Halloween month, I wanted to make it a Halloween Mani. And I've always thought that orange, purple, and slime green just go beautiful together for Halloween. So then I also wore He Slimed Me, and this one was from Polish Pickup sometime in the summer, but I got it specifically with the intentions for Halloween. This together was just so bright and glowy, and I just absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure I only wore this for a day or two, and I loved this so much that I ended up wearing these two together one more time towards like the end of Halloween month. I wanted to wear these again because I'm pretty sure I only wore this for one day, but just these together was just so beautiful. They all have those gorgeous glowing flakes, and it was beautiful. I loved it. Okay, then I wore on its own. I wore KB Shimmer's Mumante. I wore this as a twinsy mani with my friend Nicole. We both, every month we share our polishes that we're getting from Polish Pickup, and we've never once had any polishes in common. But this month we had 3 in common, so we decided we're going to do twins mani. So we did, we've twinsed on 2 of them, this one and then a Rogue Lacquer. And then the third one was Polish for Days, Remember Me. But that polish ended up being used as one of the twin manis on steroids, which I didn't partake in because it was December, which is Christmas month for me, so I didn't want to wear a non-Christmas polish. But anyways, we twins with this manicure. This polish, you guys, is absolutely stunning. This is definitely my favorite purple KB Shimmer my favorite KB Shimmer. This polish is just gorgeous. When I recorded if I could only keep one from each brand, I hadn't had this, I didn't own this polish yet, so I mentioned another KB shimmer. But if I were to re-record that video today, this would be my favorite KB shimmer, hands down. It's so gorgeous. It's like a blurply purple. On me, it definitely pulls purple, but it's described as, I believe it's described as a blue with like purple shifts, but on me, it's definitely just purple. Then it's got these gorgeous glowing green flakes. It's just, the purple and the green together is just stunning. This glowed off the nails. It was so, so beautiful, and I definitely will be wearing this forever. Okay, then another combo, you guys. This one blew me away. Had Zoya's India, which is just this beautiful, like wine. It's like deeper than, I don't know, like how would you describe this? It's like a wine Merlot, but I don't know, it's kind of different than that. I don't know how to really describe it. And then it's got those gorgeous gold shimmers. They do these gold shimmer polishes really well. But I was never wearing this, you guys, and I was contemplating decluttering this. And then since I'm into combos, I decided, well, let me combo it before I decide if I'm going to get rid of it. And then I wore Free Fallin' on top by KB Shimmer. You guys, this absolutely blew me away. This was just so stunning. I'm pretty sure I did 2 coats of this over 1 coat of this, or I might have done 2 coats of this and 1 coat of this. I can't remember. I think I did 2 coats of this and 1 coat of this, whatever it was. It was stunning, you guys. It was just deep and vampy, and these glowy flakes just glowed off the nails, and it was just so rich and sexy and just absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorites of the whole year. One of my favorite combos of the whole year. It was just absolutely stunning. So if you have Free Fallin', definitely wear it over some kind of like deep vampy base. I saw Krista from Restored by Polish. She showed, I think it was like, I forget what the video was, but she did actually wear this over a black, and it was stunning. Just absolutely beautiful. Love this combo. Okay, we're almost done. We have like one little row left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more manicures, you guys. Okay, then I wore, let me see. I have to find it. Okay, I use this black for a lot of my combos this year. So I wore Sally Hansen's The Black, and then on top, I wore 2 coats of Nothing Burns Like the Cold from Night Owl Lacquer. I got this during Rewind Month. This was from December 2019 polish pickup. I have no idea, absolutely no idea how I didn't see this, how I didn't get it, because this is just stunning. It's teal, it's flakies, it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I didn't see this, but it came back for Rewind, and I got it, and on its own, it was gorgeous, and I was gonna wear it on its own, and then I decided I just wanted to see how it would look over black, and holy crap, you guys, this was amazing, absolutely amazing. The black just deepened this up, and it was just so smoky and gorgeous. It was just stunning. And then these flakes, these glowy flakes, it was just amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was gorgeous. If you have this, wear it over black. It was just amazing. And then I got this polish from my friend Nicole. We did a swap. This is DRK, raspberry and blue. This was from Polish Pickup. I was gonna get this polish. I had it in my car, and at the very last second I took it out because I love purple so much, and I have so many purples that I thought for sure I had to have had something similar to this, that, I didn't need to get this. And I instantly regretted it. And she didn't really know this. She knew I liked it. She knew I had mentioned before that I thought it was beautiful polish. But I don't think she knew that it was on my regrets list, and she sent this during our swap, and you guys, it's so gorgeous. I wore it instantly. It's stunning. The purple base, and then these pink glowing flakes off of that purple base, it was stunning. It was so glowy. I don't think my pictures did it justice. My pictures aren't bad, I don't believe, but it definitely didn't do this justice. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous polish, and I loved it. I'm so thankful that I have it. And then I wore Penelope Lou's Within Temptation from Hella Handmade Creations, May 2020. It's the only time I've ever purchased from Hella Handmade Creation. But I wore this over black. You guys, this was stunning. It was so gorgeous. I think I did 2 coats over black, but you could still see the black was shining through. And it was amazing. It was stunning. I don't know what else to say. Can't think of any other adjectives, but this was just gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. Just if you have any type of like pinky, purpley, like any type of flaky polish in this like rosy, pinky, purpley, flaky polish, wear it over black, you guys. You're not going to be disappointed. It was just so stunning. In fact, if you have any type of like darker, flaky polish, please just wear it over black, because it's black just elevates it to the next level, and it's just absolutely stunning. And then I wore this, a special manicure to me, a special polish. I have Cadillac Enchanted Woodland. I got this from my beautiful friend Julie. We did a swap, and she sent me this polish. She sent this to me kind of during a time when I was just feeling really down, you guys, and we did this swap, and it just made me so happy. This is by Cadillac, and it's this gorgeous, not quite forest green. It's almost like a blackened, like a deepened, I don't know. It's not olive, but it's not forest. It's just like I don't know. It's just a deepened, gorgeous green. So beautiful. And then it's got these gorgeous gold flakes. I'm just really into gold flakes right now, you guys. These gold flakes off of any like cream base is just, I don't know. It's so classy. And I really love this manicure. It was so beautiful. I'm pretty sure I just did 2 to 3 coats on its own, and it was just absolutely beautiful. I didn't even need undies for this. It was just gorgeous on its own, and I really love this, and I love that we did a twins mani with this. So I don't know if I said that, but we ended up twinsing with this because she bought this for herself as well, and she bought it for me, and we did a twins mani. It was beautiful. Okay, then I wore a combo. I have 2, 3, the last 3 polishes, they're all Christmas manicures. Okay, so I wore Kale Polish Central Park, this gorgeous deepened blackened forest green, just so beautiful. I wore this as undies, and then on top I wore Native War Paints Lilybug. This is a glitter jelly. This was in collaboration with Just Face 90 before she opened 90. They did like a collaboration. This polish is just so so sparkly, so beautiful. It's so gorgeous, and I wore this over this, and this, you guys, was stunning. I went for a walk with my son, and I just couldn't stop staring at my nails in the sun. It was just so gorgeous. And then with this, I wore this as my accent nail. I think I wore it on this, and then I wore it on my thumb. This is Glisten and Glow Olive the Other Reindeer. It's the only Glisten and Glow polish that I have. I got this from Polish Pickup in 2019. I got it just in time for December, so I wore this last Christmas, and then I wore it this Christmas. Really beautiful Christmas curly, chocked full of gold, red, and green metallic little circles. Just so pretty, and this together was just absolutely amazing. I really wanted to wear this again or wear it for longer, but I had so many Christmas manis planned that I didn't even get through them all. Okay, almost done, you guys. And then I wore Wildflower Lacquer Cherry Smasher from Cocktails and Mocktails June 2020. So gorgeous, you guys. This is just a red lover's dream. It's red. It's a real red. It's not pink. It's not orange. It's red. It's glowy. It's gorgeous. It does have kind of like a jelly formula, so you want to do 2 to 3 coats. I believe I want to say I did 3 coats, and it's just stunning. So gorgeous. I contemplated doing like red undies under this, but I really just wanted to wear this on its own and just let it speak for itself. And it was so glowy, so absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and the final manicure, this one was just amazing. I've had this planned in my combos folder for a while, but for Christmas, I wanted it for Christmas. So I wore LA Colors Timber, just this beautiful kind of like forest green. Really nice flowing on these LA Colors. And then on top, I wore Too Much Fun by DRK. This gorgeous like flaky topper, but it's opalescent, but it's also in that kind of like beigey base. This together was just absolutely stunning. These flakies over this dark green was just amazing. When I first got this, I wore it over something else. I forget what, and I think I wore it for Halloween. I wore this over Moonshine Manny's the zombie, Roses are red, zombies are green, and I thought it was beautiful, and I wanted to wear it over something even darker. Just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, sorry this video was really long, but these were my favorite manicures of the year. It was a really good year for polish for me, you guys. Combo, singles, like it was just, I loved all these polishes. Let me know down below what some of your favorites were if you've, worn any of these polishes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.